Hey there, signs of Cancer. Hope you guys are doing great today. Odd thing, it is snowing today. Well, it had snowed about 3 to 4 inches. It is currently melting, and it's cold as hell. And so I have been in flow state today, amazingly. I don't know. It's been a while since I've had this type of energy. What's going on? Candle. It's been a while since I've been able to get into flow state. So I'm liking this. I hope you are too. Let's see. Let's make myself a spot for this candle. Burn out my torch. The song that came on before your reading, well, there were two. One was your song by Elton John, and the next one is Rocket Man. And the your song, I really love the part where he says, the sun shone on me kindly as I wrote the words to this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. Yeah. And so this is your song, your reading, your song. Life, it's your song. It just makes me think of appreciation people must have for you. That's what it makes me think of. Like when I hear that your song, I think of, wow, there's a lot of people that have eyes on this group of Cancers that adore you. Nice. All right. So let's turn to Kim Cran's Wild Unknown Alchemy deck. And let me say a big thank you to those who have gotten private readings. I really appreciate that. That helps me out tremendously with this channel and with my Oracle deck, which probably will be done in about a week. So really happy about that. And things just, maybe that's what's helped me with my flow, is that I have this creative project on the side, and it feels good to have something on the side. Whoa! Alright, and I just noticed I didn't set an intention for this reading like I did the other signs. I didn't set an intention. I didn't expect this is what's being channeled through for your message as being maybe what you're feeling right now. Okay, so the resin card and the Pluto card. Let's get right up there with that. There's something that's been preserved for you. It is just for you. It's eternally been there. In the resin, you see a carnation. To me, not necessarily the guidebook, this means like an eternal love. It can be an eternal love or a passion for something too. I do see it relating to your pentacles here also, as having something to do with your financial. But for those of you that are like resonating with the feeling like there is something that has been almost like going through life knowing that something exists but having not experienced it quite yet, not in the full. It's just been preserved. It's just been captured. Possibly from lifetimes, been captured. And Pluto is a heavy energy. It's a big energy. It has to do with the destruction of things so that you can form something new. It is often, I would think, associated with like an awakening energy of really having to go to a major underworld like place for transformation, for some sort of change. Maybe Pluto is coming in to crack open what has always been meant for you but because of some kind of going round and round, or something that we have been needing to dismantle, it's almost like the tower energy saying, here we go, where the universe is bringing this in for you. For the purpose of making something better, though. Why is Pluto here in this reading? Why is Pluto here in this reading? Copper. Yeah, there's something that's wanting to be transmitted to you. It's a transition metal. Transition metal. Something, definitely luxuries and financial things getting better too. But I see the green and the like communication, you know, as in how copper is used in our wiring, our transmitting information, and it's also related to love and Aphrodite. So why else is Pluto here? It's something about also the stronger electromagnetic current around your heart space. Your heart space. Yeah, oh, wow. Well, the resin and the winter card, both of them kind of making me feel like something was still, or I don't know, perhaps we found ourselves in a place where we were a bit icy or felt like we weren't sure if our heart was going to thaw out. Lots of things happen in the winter card. Even though it's not exactly evident on the outside quite yet, lots of things are actually happening. What else? The fog. Let me get something else with it. The fog, the sun. Okay, well, the the fog, the chaos, and then the sun. But the sun is the answer to clearing up the fog. It always is. As well as your sheer energy here with Mars. So, no, the sun comes here. This is like part of this Pluto chaotic energy. The fog is something that we can't see, that is going to be lifted because of this energy of the sun. It will be lifted. It will be, something is about to be as clear as day to you. What's going to be as clear as day to them? What's going to be as clear as day to you? Oh, the spark of freaking light. The spark of light, the rising from the ashes like a phoenix. The spark of light, the feeling of there's hope. Seeing a spark in somebody else also. So it might also be a connection that comes in, giving you hope, giving you this spark that maybe you needed right now. It's the spark of the light in the darkness, in the chaos. While everything else is whirling around, the spark of light is something that you find peace in, solace, relief. And we're rising from the ashes. This is an interesting reading. Let's get into the Circle of Life Tarot. And let me find out more information for you, if I can. More information for the sign of Cancer. What do we want to start with? We'll start with Chaos and Pluto. Chaos and Pluto, but I have the King of Swords. Okay, that's when we have a feeling like there needs to be more order, or something is out of order. But we hold the knowledge here. I feel like it's like we hold the knowledge of how something is supposed to be. We see something as being very chaotic or out of order. Like a goal or a mission to turn something, to bring order, to bring restoration to something that ultimately is like crumbling or coming down around us. So you hold this knowledge, you hold this expertise to almost like know exactly what's going on in a world where everything is absolutely chaotic, because you can see where things were out of order. Okay. What about the winter? Four Pentacle. Temperance in the reverse means it's divine timing, unwinding right now. Something about waiting long enough, waited long enough. There were some energies here that we had to shut out, that we had to not let into our vicinity, because it was some type of threat to our own foundation or stability. And so now I guess it's even opening up a little bit to how this is something is ready to be built, is what I'm getting. Something is ready to be built now that we're very clear on what kind of energies we don't want to take with us and which ones to keep out. Like, I'm just seeing that. It's like a sign on a clubhouse that says keep out, you know. What about resin? Okay, so I have the Page of Swords and the Hermit, which is some type of news that's going straight to you. News and information, communication. It's going straight to you during your reflective time, during times when you're in hermit mode, self-study, research of the mind and body, of the connections, how you feel. Taking a deep introspection or introspective about how you feel. What you know is really there, and what you know is wanting to be, like I said, cracked open. Feels like changes are coming based on this work that you've done, this inner work, this hermit work, about what doesn't feel right to you, what doesn't feel natural. So you'd be coming out of the void. Coming out of the void. And it all being tied to your great work, your purpose, the reason you're here. Alright, so it's time to get out of winter mode, basically. It's time to get out of that. Any type of stagnation. Copper. Copper. Alright, what do I have? I have the Queen of Pentacles. I have the Ten of Wands. I have the World card, and I have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so we could be really focused on how we're going to handle our finances, or things, as also how we handle things at home with family. Being a warm and compassionate person, it's very fertile, very fertile energy. This all together makes me feel like it's definitely your choice here to come out of hermit mode, to come out of the cage, or wherever you felt like you were in, and make a choice, a decision, not to burn yourself out by carrying everybody else's burdens round and round, and to have a new, exciting new chapter with the World card here. A new, exciting chapter. in your life, a new cycle. What about the fog? Four of Cups reverse, Ten of Swords reverse. It's well, almost reverse. It's like doing that inner work, and then realizing there something is going to be lifted. When the fog is lifted, you'll realize after some type of big betrayal and hurt that you went through, all of the work that you've done that left you to really analyze what you were dissatisfied with in life or bored with, that had to change it, because it is a rebirth. So it's a new so I feel like it's something that maybe you don't see that's coming in, is this sun energy and the spark of light. It's something that makes it all better. It's a new happy experience for you. That could be in the form of a new job, a new business idea, a new relationship. It's a spark of light powered by the sun, and it's big. Tell me about the sun. Tell me about the sun. The Eight of Wands. Okay. So this is like, again, with the way that's coming out, and you see the sun back here. There's some type of news. You haven't gotten this news yet, but this is going to be news where it lets you know for sure, like without a shadow of a doubt, that something is about to be picking up speed and moving into the forward motion, progress, going forward. And so when you get this information, when you get this news, I'm getting it, it's going to make you feel elated. Elated. Some of you all could be hit with Cupid's arrow, or be receiving communication. Like we also have, wow, the Death card, and that's definitely that like Pluto type energy where something had to end, the closing of a chapter, because it's the death rebirth cycle. And so something new, transformation. Tell me about the spark of light. Your Ten of Pentacles that's wanting to come in. Do not give up. Keep your spiritual strength high at this time. You have a big completion coming in. 10, 10, 10. Huge completions. Let me rephrase that right now. And they all are actually leading you to this completion, new chapter where wealth is better. It could be like long-term family, rich family connections, rich established business connections, good business, something that allows you to pass on the wealth too. So like it's a knowing that everybody else is going to be taken care of, and you are the mid. So have that spiritual strength. You see this person's all lit up. Have that spiritual strength to embrace this magician energy in you, because you certainly have all of the tools and the abilities to manifest whatever it is that you want. Yeah, major completion. I think I'm going to wrap that up with this, guys. An angel number message for you. Let's see what else we get. Angel number message for the sign of Cancer. $99. All right, it is time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life. It is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. I am courageous. It says, unleash your true power. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I'm sending you light and love. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.